Hey there everybody, welcome to Crapital Foundry, where we test all the video games and do video game analysis, unbiased opinions, unbiased analysis, and we are going to check out Call of Duty Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility, Xbox One version versus the PlayStation 4 version. And I know what you guys are thinking, I bet the PlayStation 4 version is better, right? Well, my analysis might just surprise you, right? Because we know the PS4 is technically more powerful than the Xbox One, but this backwards compatibility analysis might change your mind a bit. So here we see the Xbox One version. Everything looks really good. The lighting, the effects, the frame rate has improved tremendously. You can see a buttery smooth 60 frames per second. Absolutely amazing. And then when you look over here and you see the graphics, even though this game is 5 years old, you can see it still holds up incredibly well. And the backwards compatibility and the more powerful hardware of the Xbox One helps it out tremendously. Definitely better performance, and I think that there's even less problems on the Xbox One version than there originally was on the 360 version. Now, let's take a look at the PS4 version, and what we see is there's just something not quite right here. The frame rates are a little bit lower. It's incredibly dark. It's hard to really kind of make out with the pictures going on. I'm not sure if that's a problem with the hardware itself, or maybe Sony needs to do some better work on the backwards compatibility angle. But so far, just as you can see, the PS4 version just isn't as smooth as the Xbox One backwards compatibility version. So it's really kind of, so far, leaning towards the Xbox One having the better version right now. Now let's hop back over to the Xbox One version, and as we can see from a graphical standpoint, it holds up extremely well. Treyarch has done a really good job of getting this game to run on the older hardware, and then looking at it on the newer hardware, it looks and runs even better, which is exactly what you want, and gives us a lot of hope for when Scorpio comes out that we get better versions and things are going to all run and look better. And that's what we see here. It's a little bit sharper, a little bit cleaner image, and obviously there's not the slowdown or the issues and things like that that we see on the original 360 version. So that is what is very impressive to me at this particular juncture. And then if we look back over at the PlayStation 4 version, we can see that the dark colors really kind of interfere with the game itself. There's not as much to kind of take in. The colors aren't as crisp. The picture, almost non-existent. The frame rate, I can't even count it. It's so low. So, I mean, that's a technical analysis, too. You can take that to the bank. Definitely a situation where they should do more work before releasing their backwards compatibility versions. To me, so far, it's pretty much a clear winner. But just still looking at this PS4 version, I just don't think it's up to par. Sony has to take this back to formula and get something out working better in the future, because obviously they aren't really on Microsoft's level when it comes to backwards compatibility, and you can see that with your own two eyes right here. Now finally, back to the Xbox One version, and you can see that it is the clear winner. So in this face-off, we are going to give the win to the Xbox One version. Cleaner graphics, better frame rate, just a much clearer picture, and the PS4 version just couldn't compete. Maybe next time, but right now it's all about that Xbox One version, the backwards compatibility, taking your games with you no matter what, and that is always a good thing. Options are always a good thing. Microsoft has done a fantastic job with this, and now we can see the fruits of that labor. Finally, backwards compatibility on Black Ops 2. Amazing. Looks great. Still plays great. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comment section. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Rack 'em up. Crapital Foundry, out.